Smith and Dickerson in the backfield. It'll be Eric. And Eric gets 3 yards out to the 23-yard line, and Kenny Walker making the stop. Let's look. It'll be Dickerson again, and Dickerson fighting for that first down. He needs to get to the 30. He appears to be just short of that. Dickerson on his 3rd straight carry picks up the first down for the Raiders. He loves to get a lot of activity. And Pat, it's Dickerson, and Dickerson for 5, 6, 7 yards as he's out to the 37. Kenny Walker making the tackle.
Eric Dickerson and great runners all have a feel for how plays block.
This is in motion. Schrader on 3rd and 4. Complete. The catch is made by Tim Brown, who's their big 3rd down receiver. A 22-yard gain to the 41-yard line of Denver. Dickerson, this is his 5th carry, and he takes it inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. Schrader with time. A flag on the play. Intended for Galt. Overthrown, but there was a flag thrown. It's going to be a holding call, and he is pointing towards Denver.
That should be an automatic first.
Schrader has it stripped. The ball is loose. Denver picks it up. Running with the football is Michael Brooks, and Brooks is going to take it in for the touchdown. It was Mecklenburg, I think, that stripped it, and Brooks who picked it up.
Just what Art Shell was talking about yesterday. We can't afford the turnovers early, but this was not Jay Schrader's fault. A lot of people around. Now, Mecklenburg, sometimes you can't make the sack, but when you're close, you make a play. You make the guy fumble the ball, and that's just what they did there, and Michael Brooks had the speed to take it in.
54 yards. And Mecklenburg, who is so cagey, who, as you mentioned, plays so well off of his teammates, helped a teammate here in Michael Brooks. And Brooks goes 54 yards. Stepping up. He's going to have to get out of there. He's flushed out, slides, and he's got the first down. Jay Schrader, who's a big guy, you forget he's 6'4", weighs 215 pounds, did a very good job picking up 8 yards on the play. Bathwater. First down from the 31. Schrader to Ethan Horton, and the tight end's got it at the 40-yard line of Denver. Dennis Smith was over there, but a 27-yard completion, and Horton coming off of a Pro Bowl year. Schrader on the 3rd and 10. Being placed through by Cole, and it's intercepted. It's picked up. That is Lilo Lang, and Lang takes it to the 35-yard line. Robert Perryman in motion. Elway being chased. Dumps it low to Gaston Green. Incomplete. And Elway rolled up back at the 50-yard line. The shotgun. Arthur Marshall, I should say, in motion. Elway is sacked from behind by Anthony Smith. The ball came loose in there. And let's see who has it. Later. He's had 16 snaps. He's suffered 1 interception. He gives to Dickerson. Dickerson staying on his feet. Good second effort. Brings it up for a 9-yard pickup to the 29. Eric Dickerson's got the hole, and Dennis Smith wraps him up at the 40-yard line. That's one of those tackles you better make it, because Dickerson, being a great cutback runner, had bigger and better ideas of going further. Well, second down and 2. Ethan Horton in motion. Dickerson again, and Dickerson has the first down, just short of the 45-yard line. Second down, 10. Smith across the 50, got the first down as he lunges to the 45. Carl Mecklenburg made the stop. He's getting quite a bit of activity.
Yeah,
but they're still leading. Schrader again. This is Fernandez, Mervin Fernandez. All these receivers are so good after they catch the ball to get additional yardage. That's it. Dickerson, a flag on the play. Looked like some movement. He fumbles the ball, and Denver's still trying to cover it. They've got it at the 20-yard line. and Montgomery picks it up. Montgomery gets a block on Slater, and down there trying to make the tackle is Gold. A big block thrown by Tyrone Braxton, and to the 15-yard line goes Montgomery. Interception or a fumble or anything.
Illegal motion. Left guard. Left penalty is declined.
So it's going to stand. 66 yards is what that return is. And Green to the backfield. He has Jackson in motion. Get the Gaston Green. Green and maybe a yard again, maybe two, and shove back. Crowd not liking how they handled him, but that's Raider football. They're rough and tumble.
You see perspective on this first half and the Raider turnovers from Kevin Kiley and Kenny Stabler. Back to you.
Okay, Bob, thank you. On a 3rd and 8, Elway scrambling around. He does this so well. Get some help. Look out. He's going to take a tremendous shot from Anthony Smith. The ball comes loose, and at the 11-yard line. They're uncovering it, and it's the Raiders football. What a shot Elway took from 94.
And that's the second shot he has taken from Anthony Smith, and the second...
Slater will give it to Dickerson, and Dickerson wrapped up very effectively by Mike Kroll. A lot of people feel that Kroll, along with Cortez Kennedy of Seattle, are going to be the two next most dominant defensive players in the league.
That
Dan Kirk, very fine punt. Okay, Marshall at the 40. The first wave doesn't get him, but the second does.
I love all the dancing. It didn't fake anybody out.
Sharp in motion again. Elway double pumping to Derek Russell, and Russell has a first down catch to the 35. From the 35, Green again. Quick feet, takes it to the 32. And now another fight.
Raiders, they're going to let you know that they want to be in charge.
2nd down, 7 for Elway. Rushed out, being chased. Got rid of it. He had Aaron Wallace coming up his backside. He tried to get it off to Clarence Kay.
Illegal forward pass. Number 7 of the offense. The pass was thrown beyond the line of scrimmage. It'll be 5 yards from where it was thrown. Loss of down. 3rd down.
Elway doesn't get a protection, but he stays on his feet. Going deep in the end zone. Derek Russell, the intended receiver. They just signed this week. Miranda hold, and it's blocked. DeLuiso, who they just signed, kicking the long field goal because Treadwell does not have the strong leg out that far, and they end up blocking it.
Remember in the last game, they blocked 2 kicks of the Denver Broncos? Some production out of Gaston Green.
Schrader, his team trailing 7-0, going up top to Willie Gault. He's got it. Gault able to reach over Wyman Henderson and make that catch. 54-yard completion. Now they're going to mark him just short of the 10-yard line. That's where he rolled up before they made contact. Two running backs, Bell and Derek Gaynor. And it's Derek Gaynor who was cut this week and then re-signed, and they then released Vince Evans, the 3rd quarterback, and he again straight ahead, close to the goal line. Ethan Horton signaling touchdown, but they're going to be short of that. 40. It's going to be Bell this time. Nick Bell fighting into the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Bell, all 250 pounds of him, and when he gets some momentum, it's like he's running downhill. And that's just what happened there. I mean, he just doesn't stop. Keeps those legs, keeps it churning. Keeps people away from his legs.
So the Raiders have fought through some difficulty to tie this game up. And their 2nd-round draft pick of a year ago from Iowa, Nick Bell, scored the touchdown. Back at the 10. Bell again, they're just sending this big running back right at him. And he is pounding some yardage out as he is close to another first down. Stopped short of the 45. He's carried the ball 4 times for 29 yards.
The Raiders will wear you down in the 4th quarter.
We come back after 3rd and 1, and you said Bell would get the football, but it was Steve Smith. I can't trust you anymore. You told me during that break you bet it would be Bell.
Change of pace there.
First down. Well, this is Bell this time, and Bell still fighting for yardage. Maybe a couple of yards. Dennis Smith, time getting this play call. 56 seconds left in the half. Slater to Fernandez, and Fernandez has a first down catch out to the 26-yard line. To the near side. 3rd and 10. A give to Bell. They'll get him a little closer for this field goal try, and he'll be stopped at the 22-yard line. That's Alton Montgomery making the stop for the lead with 11 seconds left in this first half.
And I've seen Karl Mecklenburg block a lot of kicks in his career.
Jaeger's kick is up, and it's right down the middle. So with 7 seconds left in the half, the Raiders have taken the lead for the first time in this game.
It's been the lack of running game and a pass rush by the Raiders.
Well, they're not going to air it out. Instead, they give it to Gaston Green, and Green's getting a big run out of it. Green to the 35. Skip on Ronnie Lott. Time expires as he's eventually knocked out of bounds. There is a flag, by the way, back at the 40. Early, but the biggest difference, Pat, is Schrader's getting better balance. He's getting support from his running game.
That's
including to 2nd and 10. Away from the goal line. And he's going to be sacked at the 2.
Aaron Wallace ran right over Gaston Green, receiver.
Mike Horan to punt. He punted 3 times in the first half, and here is Brown with a 1 return in the first half. Trying to kick it away from Brown. That's what he wanted to do, and he was successful in doing that. Now, where are they going to mark it? They're running up the field to the 41-yard line.
I love it.
And it'll be Eric Dickerson now. He's in there with Steve Smith. Here comes Eric. Getting the corner to the 35 and lowers his head very close to another first down. Back running. Gain of 8, 2nd and 2. Smith going for the first down and moving people backwards. First down inside the 30-yard line. Yeah, you're right about Schrader. Go with those big horses up front. Give the ball to those big guys behind him and pound it away.
Well, let your defense and special teams win the game if they have to.
Behind Schrader. Number 29 has it. Inside the 20, breaks some tackles there and has another first down just short of the 15. Braxton has been making a lot of tackles, coming up and making that one as well.
You know, at the very beginning of this broadcast, we said that Eric Dickerson, we both felt, was going to have a productive year.
And Allen stepped backwards. Good reaction by Denver on that little delay handoff. Looked like he had a big hole, and then reacting well was Dennis Smith again. Smith. Jaeger hit one from 41 earlier. And the kick is perfect. And so the Raiders build their lead to 13-7. 8:26 to go. Jaeger, the Pro Bowler, 2 of 2. Double pumping. And nice catch by Derek Russell. First down. It looked almost like that ball wasn't going to get there before he went out of bounds at 28. Elway's got the time. And he makes a connection to Clarence Kay, the tight end. That'll be a first down to the 42-yard line of Los Angeles. Ronnie Lott caught up with him. Kay has been coming back from arthroscopic surgery on his knee. The Raiders with the lead. Perryman in motion. Flag on the play, a couple of them. He dumps it off to Gaston Green. Green gets a block from Lanier, and as he brings it inside the 40 to the 39, he's tackled there. So
unnecessary roughness, roughing the passer. Number 56 on the defense. Penalties offset. We'll replay first down.
Let's look at this hit on Elway that he was talking about.
Yeah, John Elway feels Andre Bruce, kind of short arms it, gets it rid of it quickly, and it was clearly a late throw. Still completes the pass, but you see, it was really the club to the head, too, which got him the penalty.
Can't result. The Broncos' only points coming by their defense. 2nd down and 8. Elway's going to take off. And he is bumped. The ball comes loose at the 36. He's hit from behind. That was again Smith. Anthony Smith, who's in the middle of that, and the Raiders have recovered it.
Yeah.
Down 11, Dickerson and Gaynor in the backfield. Schrader Being pressured by Cregan, and Greg Cregan drops him back to the 25-yard line.
The center in the league for me to play against because he's got long arms. But what he has done is been able to get rid of him quickly with his strong hands, and then he goes up and makes wrong.
Well, maybe this is the beginning as they jump 10 people up there as Gossett punts it away. Maybe this is the beginning for the Broncos. The defense firing him up. Here is Marshall. Marshall across the 40 to the 44-yard line. And we have a blitz coming. Lott running up. They call it off. A handoff to Gaston Green. Green for about 4 to the 49-yard line. And Eddie Anderson, who fills so well, makes a stop. And we have another skirmish breaking out on the far side of the field. And this one is a little heated.
It's a hockey match.
Where's the puck?
Yeah, Ronnie Lott can do a lot of different things for your team. You mentioned him coming up, calling off the blitz.
Play. Second down and 4. Elway stepping up in the pocket. Being chased by Winston Moss. He's got the first down and a late shove. That will be 15 yards. Oh, is that brutal?
Right underneath the bench. Once again, though, duress by Howie Long, Nolan Harrison, and number 99 is the one who hits him late.
Well, that little shove came about 4 yards out of bounds.
Oh, there's no doubt it was a penalty.
That side, he's hit, but he got it off the K. Clarence K with a big collision. Stays on his feet. He's to the 20-yard line. What a collision. Down at the 20. Perriman in motion. This is Greg Lewis. You can hear the popping clear up here. Howie Long was there to make the stop.
Well, you know, Clarence K is out. They've got Chuck Johnson, a tackle, playing tight end now.
Well, 38-yard attempt. And this kick is going to go through the uprights and cut it to 3 as we come to the end of the third quarter. So Treadwell makes it a 13-10 football game. We have that fourth quarter that Pat was talking about coming up. Very big, huge opening day game between these two AFC West. Up, yelling out his calls. A busted play. And Burnett makes him pay for it. Schrader went one way, the back's the other. Lost back to the 16.
You know, one of the things about playing at Mile High Stadium, I really believe, is you have to have plays that can work against all kinds of defense.
Schrader going up top to Galt, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wyman Henderson. What a play by Henderson. He really went airborne to get up, and that is the 4th turnover for the Raiders tonight. Graphic on third down conversion. Pressure coming. Elway eludes it. A flag as he throws up the field, and the catch is made by Marshall. Marshall grounded at the 15, but what's this flag all about? It's holding, so they'll bring it back. Elway stepping up again. Gets away from Wallace, who's the spy, and throws it up the field, and it's incomplete. Almost caught by Natil as Lionel Washington was there. Not converted to third down. Moran trying to kick away from Brown. That was the strategy he wanted. Brown will have a return here. Look out. Look out. Moran tries to make the tackle. And finally, he's caught by Mills. Jeff Mills got him at the 47-yard line.
Up by a block by Dave Waymer on the left part of the screen there. But the thing about Tim Brown, what he has always done is he goes right up that middle, doesn't take any time, and he makes a lot of people miss and has the strength to run through some tackles as well.
Bell again. The lumbering back is able to spin his way short of the 45. Wyman Henderson, who had that brilliant interception earlier, comes up with the tackle. So on a 3rd and 3. Schrader pumping it. He's got a running alley. He's got a first down. Everybody had cleared when he pumped, and then he ran for the first down.
Yeah, I think so. Well, this is still the question mark about Eric Dickerson.
Blitz is coming again, and Dickerson runs right into it.
They're at the I formation. Every time they see that Dennis Smith, the strong safety's blitzing.
Allen is in the backfield. Schrader being flushed out. And almost intercepted. Good play that time. It was Lilo Wang and also Michael Brooks. Double coverage that time over the middle, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Here's the right hand off to Gaston Green. He squirts across the 25 to the 27, a gain of 7.
You know, we talked about runners getting in rhythm. Gaston Green had 6 runs over 40 yards last year, but they all came after the 20th carry.
Third down conversion. 3rd and 2. And Elway will get his first down and then some. Running with the ball is Reggie Rivers. And the second-year man out of Southwest Texas State goes 24 yards on a fine catch and then run after the reception. Elway on target. The catch is made. And again, they have a first down at the 30-yard line. Arthur Marshall, the rookie free agent, with a 15-yard completion. For the way he comes up there. Second down, a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. Gaston Green makes the first man miss, but not Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott, who led the NFL in interceptions last year with 8. 3rd and 14 now for Denver. They need to get just to about the 20 for a first down. Elway. And it's going to be intercepted. It's picked off by Eddie Anderson, the man we were talking about a while ago. And Anderson is going to return this one to the 25 and sits down at the 30-yard line. 13-10, they lead it. 5:01 left in the game. Eric Dickerson tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Ron Holmes was there. Schrader, he got the completion made to Tim Brown, and Brown out to the 48-yard line. That's a big, big play. A 23-yard gain. As we approach 4 minutes, they dig themselves out of what could have been a very tough situation. Run, huh?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Here's Dickerson again. Dickerson running into a lot of congestion at the 48-yard line, as we now have about 3 minutes left, and we have another stoppage of the clock. Everybody up on that line of scrimmage, but 2 players. And he gets it to Smith, and Smith cannot hang on. I don't know that he'd gotten enough for the first down, but what again? 2:51 left, no timeouts left, starting from the 20. Well, that's a start. Mark Jackson with a catch. First down to the 30.
Ability to run and throw the ball with velocity on the run. He's the most dangerous.
Throw snap. Comes out again. Marshall with the catch. Just about a yard short of the first down. He was trying to get out of bounds. He could not. The clock continues to run. And he's going to sneak this one. Elway gets the first down. And that will take him to the 2-minute warning. Blitz coming. McDaniel, he got away from him. What presence of mind. He gets it to Marshall. Marshall makes the move. He's to the 20, the 15, the 10. A tackle to the 8-yard line.
Oh, my. For John Elway just has a feel for where pressure is. And this time he didn't see him. Maybe at the corner of his eye, but he has to spin. And then the strength to finish the play, throwing the ball across his body. And this young man, Arthur Marshall, has had a big, big night for a rookie.
Wow, I guess so.
3 catches, 72 yards. Marshall made a nice adjustment. He was covered by a linebacker early. And again, everybody of the Denver Broncos teams on a scramble have designated routes. Some guys...
Jackson in motion. Play action by Elway. End zone. Almost intercepted by McDaniel. And now a flag.
Pass interference. Number 36 on the defense. The ball will be placed on the
I think McDaniel, number 36, gets fooled because Elway generally drills the ball. Because this ball was kind of lofted, it got there much slower than an ordinary Elway pass. Denver. Defense, everybody reacts to the first fake. They fake inside, they come back on the reverse to Reggie Rivers, and goal line defense is about being aggressive, and they caught the Raiders in a very aggressive defense, and he walks in.
Davidson was pulling out.
Plenty of time and 3 timeouts.
This place is bedlam right now. Schrader with a lot of time. And he makes the connection for the first down. Willie Gault rolls up at the 39. On the 3rd down, 10. Schrader, he fumbles it. It's picked up. Michael Brooks, who started the game with a fumble recovery for a touchdown, comes up with it. Dan Reeves, the only losing record he has in the AFC West is against the Raiders. He was 9-12 coming in. He is now 8-4 on opening day. And he remembers so well that when they lost on opening day those 4 times, they never made the playoffs. And he said to us, we have to fight through the injuries. We'll be a better football team as this season wears on. Now what a big win for number 7 and the Denver Broncos. 17-13 from Mile High Stadium. Another great comeback by a guy who does it as well as anybody in the history of the game.